good. For once, you brutes managed to escort a prisoner to me without too many visible bruises. Color me impressed. Set him down there. And you may unshackle his wrists. I doubt some scruffy street urchin poses much threat to me, even with his hands free. Good. You're dismissed. Both of you. Leave us alone together. Did you not hear me? I said leave us. I trust you don't need reminding of how much Empress hates having to repeat herself. Permit me to sincerely apologize for any rough treatment you may have received at the hands of my underlings. My palace guard is hardly staffed by the brightest or gentlest creatures, I know, but they're quite effective at knocking heads together, so I keep them around. Good help is so hard to find, wouldn't you agree? Well, I suppose I shouldn't ask you. You don't look like the sort of person who's ever had a servant. In any case, let's proceed to the reason I summoned you here to my chambers. Who are you, and what brings you to my domain? Your Empress just asked you a question. If you know what's good for you, you'll answer quickly and truthfully. I'm known for many traits, but patience has never been one of them. So, who are you? Strange name. You're from someplace far, far away, aren't you? I suspected as much. They tell me you came here stowed away on a whaling ship, and they tell me they found you hiding below decks, huddled inside a filthy cage, sulking the shadows like a rat. Is that true? Are you a rat? Really? Are you quite certain of that? Because you don't look much like a person, let alone a man. You look like a frightened little animal covering here in front of me, afraid to so much as meet the eyes of a woman he can sense instinctively in every possible way respect his superior. Do you know, it was my idiotic advisor who counseled me to have you hauled in front of the dungeon for questioning. They were convinced you were a spy in the service of advisories, as if anyone would be a fool enough to entrust such a delicate role to someone timid like yourself. Oh, don't think I don't see the wetness growing in your eyes. Have my words pricked your pride? Oh, have I wounded you? Perhaps you feel as though I'm being needlessly cruel. That I should be more charitable with you, seeing as you're my guest. Well, that's precisely the problem, isn't it? You're not my guest. You're an intruder, an interloper who snuck his way into my empire like a thief in the night. Quite uninvited. You're only receiving the degree of courtesy which befits such a person. Yes, you heard me correctly. My empire. Surely you recognize my face, no? Think harder. Is it familiar? Have you seen this stately visage before? Perhaps rendered not in flesh but in stone, or white marble, or oil paint on one of the majestic statues or portraits, or tapestries lining the walls of this palace? Why, there are so many of them. You must have glimpsed one or two as they marched you down to the holds. Oh, I suppose I can't entirely fault you for not seeing the resemblance sooner. talented as the many artisans under my patronage are. No artwork in the world could do justice to the real thing. I suppose it would be rather impolite, now that you've introduced yourself, for me not to return the courtesy. I am the Empress Luna, supreme ruler of this realm. All that you've seen since you arrived on the shores, every regal balustrade and balcony, and every lustrous jewel and gemstone, every common man and mouse belongs to me. And that includes yourself. My. There is something very amusing about the way you're looking at me. Your eyes burn with fear and confusion. Oh, those emotions I see all the time in the eyes of my subjects. But in your gaze, they are mixed with something else. What is it? I wonder. Some unspoken earnestness, perhaps a latent, involuntary sense of gratitude that someone as radiant and beautiful as myself is so much as glancing in your direction, let alone speaking to you. That some inconsequential little ragamuffin like you, somehow, some way, through some fickle twist of fate, ended up slouched at the feet of an empress? Or as a desire? Oh, look at you squirm. Do I make you uncomfortable? Not enough to force yourself to mask your emotions, apparently. Or do you simply lack the self-control to do so? You know how serious your predicament is. You know very well that I could snap my fingers should I have even the slightest inclination and have you locked away in some deep, dark, tiny hole for the rest of your days. Still, you just can't help it. Your infatuation with me is written all over your face. Oh, you're a love struck. Don't worry, I have a weakness for flattery, one of my admitted vices, and I will confess to being a touch flattered. What's more, you've caught me in an unusually generous mood, so I'm inclined to forgive your impudence. That's it. If you play your part to my satisfaction, get up on your feet and follow me. Sit down in that chair. Yes, you have my permission. Go on. Oh, was that a little wine I heard? Is it really so comfortable? Don't answer that. Of course it is. It's plush velvet, probably the softest and coziest thing you'll ever sit on. Certainly, I'll bet it's infinitely more comfortable than that cold, rough cobbled floor of the dungeon. Let me take a seat next to you. Oh, is that a problem? I know it's not a very large chair. It was only built for one person, after all. I'm so close to you, while my body is practically pressing into you. Are you feeling uncomfortable? That's the right answer. Of course you aren't. Good boy. You know, I was initially planning to bring you up here for a quick chat to appease my advisors and then throw you back down there. But now, against my better judgment, I'm beginning to think I'd like to get to know you a bit better. There's just something about your demeanor I can't help but be fond of, even when that demeanor manifests itself in such a small, pitiful vessel. Would you like to share a meal with the Empress? You look unsure, as though you're wondering if this is a wholesome, elaborate trick. But it's awfully cute, I'll concede that. But no tricks and no traps. My offer is perfectly genuine, though, of course, no one's forcing you to accept it. It's entirely your choice. If you prefer, I can always just call for my men and have them escort you back to the little cell I dragged you out of. And you can dine on whatever maggot-ridden gruel they feed you down there instead. And that's what a rat would choose, I suppose. Dining on dirt scraps in the back, in the dark. But you said you weren't a rat, right? That's what I thought, but that's not what you need to say. Yes, what? You say, yes, Empress, and try not to stammer next time. Good boy. You're a quick learner. You might just have your uses after all. Here, you may finish what remains on the plate. You interrupted me in the middle of my dinner, so there's a fair bit of left to eat. Oh, no, don't apologize, darling. Though I do appreciate the impulse, that tone suits you. Oh, I'm glad I had you brought here. Truth be told, I was dreadfully bored before, but now I have a new plaything, and that's always a delight. Oh, what's with the bashful look? Do you not like being called a plaything? Or are you too shy to admit that you do like it? Either way, you do well to get accustomed to the title. It's simply the truth. I don't know what backwater you crawled out of, nor do I care, but you're in my world now, and everyone here is my plaything. It's only that some are more treasured than others. However, that need not to be a bad thing. I treat my pets well as long as they play their roles and keep me entertained. You only have cause to be worried if you disobey me. I confess I have a bad habit of breaking my toys when they fail to amuse me. Oh, but I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I can see I'm putting you off from your dinner. Don't be frightened, there's nothing to fear as long as you do what I say. Go on. It's braised sunfish with lemon and clover, only the freshest and juiciest catch. And that particular specimen would fetch a pretty penny in the market. Come on. Actually, come to think of, it's probably worth a good deal more than any food you've ever eaten. But here's you, enjoying it free of charge, as my treat. There are benefits to sharing the company of the Empress. If you serve me well, you'll come to learn that soon enough. Actually, don't use a fork. Put it down. You probably don't even know how to hold it properly. I doubt someone like you has ever taken any classes in etiquette, after all. Here, let me put my arm around you and bring you close. I'll feed you. Open your mouth. Do I look like as I'm not being serious? Ask me a stupid question again and I won't be so forgiving, I said. Open your mouth. There we are. Here comes the first bite. Oh, you look adorable. My pet eating my food from my fork in my parlor. Close your mouth when you chew, darling. You'll use good manners when you eat at my table, and if you don't want to eat your next meal off the floor. Oh, it is so tasty, isn't it? Better than you've had in a long while, I know. Here, let me feed you another. Open your mouth again. It's just delightful watching your expression while you eat. Oh, you're so hungry, I can tell you'd love nothing more than to tear into the sunfish with both hands and scarf it all down like a rabid animal. But you won't, because you know you have to be a good boy for me, and that means while you're here, you won't behave like an animal unless, of course, I decide I want you to. Oh, do you like me rubbing your back with my other hand? Here, lean in closer. We didn't want to spill anything. Do you want something to drink? You must be parched. Here, have some wine. I could tell you how rare and expensive and vintage this is, but who are we kidding? Someone like you would hardly know the difference. Ever sipped wine from a crystal goblet before? Oh, you don't have to answer that, darling. Let me just raise it to your lips. Drink as much as you like, the whole bottle if you want. The wine should loosen you up a little. Take care of the trembling hands of yours. Don't think I didn't notice that. Your Empress notices everything. Thirsty, aren't you? Oh, careful. Don't let it dribble down your chin. Oh, let me clean that up for you. Oh, you clumsy boy. You stained your shirt as well. It's not like it was very presentable to begin with. We'll need you to get something else to wear, and before that, you'll need to have a bath. Oh, I can tell you're special. You're so eager to please. If only so, we'll learn you more fine skills to recline and tantalizing food to eat. But that's not all you like, is it? You like attention from me too, don't you? You like it when I rub your back and your hair, and when I stroke your cheek. Oh, don't bother being shy and looking away. Your face tells me at one glance all I need to know. You need not to be embarrassed. You're hardly the only one who yearns for my company. That list was far too many to even put on paper. You are, however, one of the rare few to receive that pleasure. I only hope you are capable of appreciating how lucky you are that I've taken interest in you. Perfect answer. Yes, Empress, indeed. Oh, you are a quick learner. Until now, I was debating in my mind, but I think I've made my decision. I'm going to keep you, and you're going to be my new project. Do you know what that means? Oh, of course you don't. You don't know anything yet. I mean, it means I'm going to fill that empty head of yours with so many wonderful things. And if you behave and please me, maybe I'll fill your hands with a thing or two as well. It means I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to have you cleaned up and made prime and proper, and you're going to learn to serve me just as I want to be served. Here, don't speak. Just have another bite. Actually, you'll eat it directly from my hands this time. Oh, you look a bit uncertain. Are you reluctant to eat from my fingers? No, of course you are not. There you go. Eat it all. Good. Consider this a microcosm for our future relationship. I'll hold you close and feed you the most extravagant treats, and in exchange you'll be a good and loyal and obedient. Does that sound like a fair trade? Oh, come on now, that didn't sound convincing enough. You know, if you want to provide me sufficient cause to be sure of your loyalty, I might just be forced to reevaluate whether or not you're a spy after all. And then. Oh, relax, calm down. You should hear that shrill desperation in your voice. It's absolutely adorable. I'll have to make you beg for more. But I'm only playing with you, pet. Don't worry yourself. You're safe with me, and I know you'll be loyal. I can tell already. Here, have another bite. Oh my, it's grown quite late, hasn't it? After you finish your dinner, we'll retire. Yes, I said we. You don't think I'd be cruel enough to send you to sleep down in that cell again, did you? No, that's no place for my loyal servant, and that's what you are, isn't it? You'll find your rest here in my chambers. Now, here, another treat is waiting for you. Good boy. Oh, I have so many delightful things in store for you.